speaking.
Everyone, we present to you, God is dead.
When the power for justice is in the hands of the royal authorities, that's the time where the law is abused to defend the wicked. And everyone asks, who may be daring enough to be the crystal in a world full of corrupted minds? God is dead. It is not just a scrap of imagination, it's the truth. The harsh truths we created ourselves, the whole structural damage, blinded by hatred and corrupted by revenge. A judge who claimed to uphold justice, a police officer who misused their position to attack, lawyers who believed their own morals, a prosecutor who had her own way to decide what's right and what's wrong, and society who pointed fingers but never at themselves. No one is innocent. No one is saintlike. The question is, in our contaminated society, which side are you going to be on? The illicit black, righteous white, or the unreliable gray?
Tonight, you will witness something truly horrifying. You know the truth, so you took to close your eyes.
Mr. Gray!
But I warn you now, before it's too late, God is dead. He has abandoned us, leaving us to serve eternity in hell. Leave this fucking hell!
Breathe. You have to trust me, okay? I can be your voice now.
I'm scared, miss. I have no proof. My body here is goddamn police.
You don't have to prove anything right now. That's my job. Let me fight for you.
Fine.
Your Honor, may I proceed? All right, Mr. Gray. Let's go back to the afternoon of July 12, 1990. According to your story, you were sitting alone in the park under a tree. It's located only 200 meters away from the police station. What exactly were you doing that afternoon?
I was just finished my shift at 2:30 p.m. And then at the grocery store to buy a drink. I went there just to relax and enjoy a soda. And then she showed up and read everything!
How did you meet her? Was anyone else there at the time?
Actually, I have seen her several times since I started working at the restaurant she went to. She seemed to often wander around there too. And every time she saw me, she mocked me. That afternoon, I'm not sure I saw her from a distance. She seemed to have had a living. And then she came up to me and mocked me again. She said,
Hey, you just defeated me! You get the future! You came back! You're rich! You came from the riches and you came out!
no, she's not not going to talk. This is unacceptable.
Mr. Gray, if you keep on making unnecessary remarks, I'll strike the table, and you'll rot in prison for 19 years. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Go on, Miss Catherine. Yes, Your Honor. What happened next?
Suddenly, she put a gun on me. Of course, I was terrified. By chance, I was carrying a knife from my restaurant because they said it was unusable. I distracted her. I took the gun from her. Then, because of panic, I attacked her hand. And then, I pointed the gun back at her. She was already sitting on the ground. I'm not a rebel, so I called the police and hoped that they would handle it properly. And my action would be seen as self-defense.
It is a self-defense. Mr. Gray, thank you. Your Honor, I have no further questions at this time. Very well. Miss Eleanor, the defendant is yours. Mr. Gray, you said that you were simply relaxing the soda in the car. Yet you broke a knife, ended up pointing a gun at the police officer, and you were already used to seeing her around the area. Would you really say this sounds like someone just trying to defend the case, Your Honor? The question is argument is a legal defendant. Overruled. The witness had made a bold claim about his own intentions. The prosecution has every right to test its consistency with his actions. Proceed, Eleanor. Mr. Gray, how could you think your action demonstrates that you were just trying to defend yourself?
I was scared. I didn't know what to do at the moment. I thought she was going to kill me.
Then tell me, Mr. Gray, why didn't you just leave when Mrs. Selma approached you? If you felt uncomfortable.
That was my break time. 5 years ago, when I used to go there. The place is quiet and maybe not special to others. But the memories I get, they're beautiful. So I never tell the police. Nothing as an architect like her. It's also about dignity.
Are you aware that attempting to harm a government officer is a criminal act under specific statutes?
Are you trying to say that the government officers are protected from all forms of criminal charges? And then you see it from ages? Hell, I don't know about the law. What I do know is a police officer is supposed to maintain order, not to provoke someone or get the match.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you, Miss Eleanor. Mrs. Selma, do you wish to cross-examine the witness as well? Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Gray, your statement so far have been quite troubling
Miss Catherine, your clothing statement. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gray is not a criminal. He's a victim of abuse of power. He was provoked, insulted, and threatened by someone whose job is to protect civilians. Since when did defending oneself against gun-handed person become a crime? Justice should consider motive and circumstance, not just the weapon used. According to research, cases of police violence continue to rise each year. This reveals a system where the law is sharp downward and blunt upward. If we still believe in a society that has a God, then for the sake of truth and conscience, let us not turn a blind eye, simply for convenience. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Catherine. With that, both parties have delivered their closing arguments. This court will now render a verdict. After considering all evidence and arguments from both sides, this court finds the defendant, Mr. Gray, guilty of attempted murder and assault on a law enforcement officer under Title 18 U.S. Code 111B. This act constitutes a serious offense against the legal system and public order. Therefore, the court sentences Mr. Gray to 40 years in prison.
That's absurd! How is that fucking happening?
Let the sentence be reminded that violence is never the solution to vengeance. This trial is the door. Finally! Congratulations, Mrs. Selma. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have to go there. Another client. Okay, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I can't be forgiven, but...
It's okay, Miss Catherine. You've done everything you could. I guess, as for her guilty,
This time?
see, well.
Thank you. Mrs. Selma, I'm leaving. Bye. You saved him from rotting there for 20 years. What the hell are you trying to pay here, Eleanor? Should I press his daughter who's swearing? Or should I report to Girls Club magazine that their all the girl covers parties acting like a model student? You promise not to bring that up again. Are you the one playing a role? Mr. Feminist prosecutor who likes Karl Marx books. Come on! You don't understand. I want to build perfect. Yes, Al. I don't understand. You said this was our chance to tear down the image of the court system. Were you the one who said so passionately will see the revolution. Now, you're scary. Mrs. Sullivan, congratulations.
Thank you. Why do you want to see me anyway?
You and I have known each other for quite some time, right? Well, tonight, I'd like to invite you to a small dinner
harder. Alright, I like this one. By the way, I smell something delicious.
You arrived just on time now.
Hi, Jasmine. How are you? You were dancing before.
Yeah, I was a bit off. Your lawyer's impressive though. I heard she's from Harvard?
Oh, yes, she's great.
On books. Okay. Oh wait, let me.
Are you ready?
Don't tell me I'm the last to arrive. Yes, you are then. Oh, wow! Classical music. Ow! It's such a great taste. But wait! What's with the darkness? Halloween? Just an elegant inner atmosphere. Oh, wow, girls! This is appetizing. Take a seat, ma'am. Oh, come on, Miss Catherine. Don't be so stiff. Her courtroom sisters. We eat this? Somehow I just remembered that I was only orphaned of nothing. Drugs, sexual harassment, violence. Those were parts of orphanage life. Then I saw you at my trial when I was 12. Accused of killing the man who tried to rape me. That's when I realized how beautiful the courtroom was. They made a bad ball with honey. I truly admire your dedication in the Stanford student murder case. You barely lost your life, yet you still stood up their side. And when his encounter there, I saw you play with your children, God. You laughed with them, loved them, as if bringing legend. Never forget when you took me to church the first time. You had such a angelic preach. I wanted to follow you everywhere. I know, maybe you think it's foreign either. I know. You truly changed my life.
Gordon, that's the most touching thing I've ever heard from you. I truly admire how quickly you love
Truly, few prosecutors are smart, both inside and outside the courtroom. You're really thinking of leaving speechless, Miss Almore. Also, angelic image might be a bit too much. To wonderful friends, beautiful stories, and sacred justice. Cheers. Cheers. casserole, make dishes, cakes, and fruits.
You broke my heart earlier.
Me too. But then, what will we do now? Just sharing things? Nope. What are we gonna do? She didn't tell me. I didn't know anything. What game is this? I'm not sure it has a name, but it's simple. Everyone finds a turn on the blanks of the card in calculators. It could be a character, a place, or an event. Anything. Then flip it over and stick it on your forehead. We then stick out for a crack in our forehead and think guessing what's written on it. Each card guess earns everyone a point. You guys see it now? Yeah. Interesting. That's good. Wait. Here's your card. Thank you. Here's your card. Alright. Here's my pen. Write your words. Just write wherever comes to mind, okay? All done? Done. Great. Slide your card to the left. Then stick it on your forehead. Ow. Seems like you're a bit distracted. The card on your forehead is not Catherine's. Oh, yeah. That wasn't mine. Mine was pink, like her. No. That's the fifth person's one. Huh? The fifth person? What do you mean by the fifth person? We're only four here. Might as well to fall down. I told you, it will be a little bit harder.
I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, this is so familiar. Let's take your card.
I guess. What's that? I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is?
No.
What is it, Mrs. Solo?
Nothing. I don't know what it is either.
In that case, let's start with you. You guess first.
Alrighty then. Am I an African person?
No.
Am I a person?
Wait. It could be. Oh yeah. It could be.
So this person has the same name as another thing?
Yes.
Yeah. If a person is a scientist?
No.
Alright.
Mrs. Selma, you look so tense. You were the most excited one 2 minutes ago.
I'm just afraid I'll get to eat the meat.
Keep going. You're getting close. involved in a crime. Oh! Yeah, she was, but the word involved is kind of ambiguous. So, she is the victim? Yeah! So she's the victim. Yeah. Oh, it is. Right?
saw you in the car when Dad was in that night.
No way. You're his son. Stop making things up. Even if you saw it, it's not valuable.
See? You're not afraid of being caught murder because you know God protects you. You just feel your aim is being done by child use. Dad, I just stopped on the fight road, so I could be in the bushes. Then you came from the house and bang it! I'm frozen as the sun step out of the driver's seat. Your hair, white, your face, terrible, and the police and the catch. It's like a shield. I knew what would happen with violence. I said her mother and the sister. Another day was by the second was fighting the fight.
Lies! This can't be! You planned all this. Everything at the trial this morning. Everything that has happened over the past month. Get afternoon. You planned. You are the woman who kept visiting me, writing me to provoke him.
So awesome. He was actually planning to stab you in a fit of self-defense. Of course he wouldn't wear that ridiculous jacket. But he changed the bill for something greater. If I could, I'd skin you alive and chop you to pieces. You don't know about all the crimes under that police bridge. What did you do to Stanford student? That isn't enough to punish for a punch. Instead, you'll be my puppet. A puppet of justice. Is it more useful? When I was a child, they always said God was here in the orphanage. He was in every prayer before meals, every meeting of prayer. If you did something, ask God. If you feel lonely, come to the children and love them. I thought maybe that's why we always talk before bed. Maybe that's why I would bring luck for this. I never understood why the caretaker always made boys and Harley. He used to say, this is also a form of love. I couldn't even protest. His hands were my all this summer. No man could replace it. Not even the caretaker who always came into my every house. On one occasion, when he was sleeping in his room, I quite listened up and struck his waist near hammer. It sounded like an egg cracking. One, two, three. I was good. But it's not okay. No. It was blood! It was blood that covered my face and hands! Strangely, I felt relief. But still, my longing for that young man always was strong.
You hypocrite, Eleanor! You're just the same as we are! Damn it! Shameless New York! But Jesus, please! I want to saint-like.
As I was in the middle school, I passed a missing person poster. I froze when I recognized the face. It is the young man, a Stanford student I had been thinking about all this time. I prayed for his safety every night. I cheered for every concert I saw the little man would sing. A few days later, the media said he had been found. The old man dead. The news broke that the police found the body, but we all knew they were the ones who killed him. They say, if you truly desire something, God will guide you. Mrs. Ophelia was the judge in my first trial for my caretaker murder. Mrs. Ophelia still lived with her mom, and I was invited to her home. I don't know what occurred to me, but I secretly dug up a suspicious knot in her backyard just to find the knife she used to kill Olivia Jane, her best friend. When I discovered that Mrs. Ophelia was not a great girl after all, I began to feel the urge to kill her. That's when